Hello everyone, I hope you're well. In today's video, Jason Lawrence Sensei takes a deep dive into the first Bokken Awase or blending exercise. And he talks about the lessons that he's learnt from it over the years and gives us a couple of ideas of ways you can expand it into a taijutsu or a body movement drill. Now I like the fact this is a very simple idea, but you can expand this almost endlessly, so a beginner could train with much more advanced students safely. If you've got your own ideas about this, of course, leave a comment below, and if you enjoy what we're doing and you'd like to support the channel, it doesn't cost you anything, smash the like, hit the subscribe, and thank you for watching.
The key things to remember are when he's attacking, or whoever's attacking you, how wide is it? You know, how wide is the threat? It's only, 20 mil, 25 mil wide. So I only have to move that much to get out of the way. And a classic training exercise I do with my students is I'll stand in a horse stance, or get them to stand in a horse stance, have someone cut for the head, and just move your foot forward into the danger zone. All right? You turn around. So you stand in a horse stance, and all I'm going to do is move the foot that's on the open side forward, and that puts me in a really nice spot with the barest minimum of effort. So we're here. So I'm coming through. As he cuts, I'm in here. Now, what stops the back foot from coming around and through is you looking up. And so now that puts weight on my back foot, so when I step my front foot, the back foot gets trapped. Okay? So don't look up. So my goal is always, when I'm doing this stuff, is to be looking here. I want to attack through his third point. Next one. So this time, the first time we moved to the live side, and by live side it means that he can turn and cut. The next one we're going to do the same footwork, but we're going to move to this side. Okay? Again, I want you thinking about the angles. What are your angles of the weapons? All right? Shouldn't be out here. So always stop. Don't go. All right, next one. What did I just learn? Okay? Yeah, and even worse for me, I think, is me standing here going, hey, did I get that right? And then he buggers off. Like, neither of us are learning. Yeah? So making sure that our angles are good. Yeah, that was a good angle. Because if I go too big, A, it takes a long time. B, I've created space for him to attack into. I don't want either of the angles. To me, the angles, it's your footwork linking to your angles, and the sword is just giving you your distance, your ma'a, and your timing, your wase. Okay? So, go back, do it again. So now, this time, I'm going to be right hand forward, right foot forward. And this time, as he cuts, I'm going to be slipping my back foot forward in here, and making sure I've got the right angle again. Again, you notice how I don't even focus on this? It's just not important. Well, it is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's here, ha. Yeah. My back hip is opening to allow his attack to come through. And so then he impales himself on the thing, and it wasn't my fault, it was all his. Okay. And then we'll try it left hand forward, left foot forward. So again, same thing, the cut comes in, I welcome the cut, and I blend with it. Literally that easy. Check your angles again, make sure that you've got that nice 15, 30 degrees, and move on. Thank you, Joe. So we're going to be here, we're going to have a nice shomen start. Okay? I like shomen as a teaching technique, as a learning technique. Well, all teaching is learning. And because to me it's a nice neutral place where we're both attacking each other's centre from so theoretically quite hard to deal with, especially on someone bigger than you. So you need to be thinking about how are you going to change them by changing yourself. That's really important. And that to me is what the sword's teaching me here, where I'm opening my hip to create this shape here, so now I can step in and do some damage. Cool. So we're here. So we go back to our footwork. Our first footwork was to move to the side here. So the cut was coming down, and we moved into this space here, and we went into their third point through here. Okay? So we're here, I get a response, she's pushing into me, she's giving me something to work with. I move my hamni, and there's a technique. It doesn't really matter what it is. If you want to do something, again, I don't know what you want to do. If you want to do shionagi, not too stressed. It's more, here's our center, and I'm coming into that hole here, and we've got shapes to work with. Okay? So I'm really making Diane work right now by coming out of my center and into her. So now when she moves, she's yeah. So now we're really making it hard for the person. So by giving them an honest attack, all right. What's the point? There's nothing there. So she needs to have something where I'm going to hit her if she doesn't get out of the way properly. Yeah, go. So yep, and so now she's gone too big because that pressure is pushing you out. Okay, so start building pressure by adding in something with the ateme here. I mean, it's a nice controlled ateme, but it's a very good one because it's coming out of my structure and it's straight through hers. So she has to be very structurally good in order to, yeah, so now you can explore. So you can explore what's going to be the most efficient way to deal with that power coming at you at a nice, slow, powerful thing. Okay? Thank you. Right, so we're going to be in a horse stance. The attack comes in, and what I want to do is move a foot straight in. Don't worry about my back hip. Don't worry about any of that stuff. I just want to move my foot straight in. So the attack comes in. I'm going to move a foot straight in. Attack comes in. I want to move a foot straight in. Doesn't really matter which side. Got it? Sweet. So that's the feeling in my head of how I achieve this next technique. We're here. We have a shomin coming through. She pushes through nice and strong. And again, this is really important. The uke is very important. Well, uke is always important. You can't learn Aikido without them. So we're here, the attack's coming in nice and strong, and oh no, that didn't work. Okay, thanks Joe, you just taught me how to do it, or taught me what not to do. It's good. So now she pushes through again, and I go, okay, sweet, so I need to move my hamni straight in. Better than me. So we're here, she's pushing through, and I want to drift in, keep a connection into here. Okay, this shouldn't collapse. So if you feel yourself going, oh, you know, they're allowed to hit you in the face now. The other one is I've got to push that out of the way so I can step in. Now the elbow's available at this dumb. You know, you could bring your other hand up. Yeah, I get that. But to me, this is structurally not very good either. So, because I'm a long way away of where I want to be. And she can come over the top. There's lots of options. I can see in her eyes. She just wants to hit me. So we're here. So I'm going to drift my hamni in and come straight through the centre of her hamni. So I should be able to push her off her line through my hamni. Okay? And this is all, yeah. Cool? Have fun.